right, now for something a little different. Our friend John Jackson is here tonight. John, so nice to see you with your lovely bride.
Oh, excuse me. In honor of 3 years of Zoom, I forgot to unmute. First full day of summer, that's right. I am exhausted and must look a fright. It happens this way. I had a very long day followed up with a very short night. Limericks is mostly my gig, so let's do a few. Consider the donut and cruller. Similar flavor and texture and color. The cruller is whole, the donut has a hole, without which it would be much duller. But mostly what I do are limericks of protest, topical limericks about the news. So let's take a brief look at what happened in the past month. When the debt ceiling tops off the list, finger pointing is hard to resist. But it's time someone said it. We're a nation on credit, spending money that does not exist. Juliet asked, "What's in a name?" Ivanka Kushner does not sound the same. Was Jared pushing her to be Mrs. Kushner? Does her patronym now bring her shame? The Donald is spending his riches on his crack legal team, which is spending the day at the DOJ, saying, "Don't hunt my client, hunt witches." Canadian wildfires smoke, causing U.S. East Coast to choke. Better use beyond number, such as syrup and lumber from the maple, the fir, and the oak. Guest of honor, one should be delighted, attending a party when one is invited. Little innocent lamb, he will go to Miami. In other words, he's been indicted. When air quality is the poorest, that's when my lungs are the sorest. Some friends I know take a cigarette break. I just smoked a whole pack of Forest. Good help, they say, is hard to find. Many Florida attorneys have declined the biggest trial of the year for the well-reasoned fear that their strategies would be undermined. A bipartisan group would turn tables on a third party known as No Labels, fearing the outcome of a Biden-Trump rerun with more votes leaving Biden's stables. The Emancipation Proclamation wasn't read. In Texas, until Juneteenth, it said, "Freedom decreed but not guaranteed. George Floyd, so many others, still dead." Party hacks would keep an eye on any president's scion. They would like to repeal Hunter Biden's plea deal. Let's give them a shoulder to cry on. Two that didn't make the cut, but we've got time. Attributed to the Duke of Condé, no man is a hero to his valet. But indicted of crime, facing Fed prison time, on the stand what might Nauta say? I have no idea how to pronounce Trump's valet's name, but there you go. Jack Teixeira's future looks bleak. He's the guy behind the big Discord leak. I hope he regrets leaking classified secrets. It would be big news any other week. That one I did drop because it's not one of my stronger ones. But who knows about the big Discord classified secrets leak? One hand out of the audience. Two. Okay. My wife, she would because I told her. Fellow leaked a whole bunch of documents on social media. He was working as Air National Guard at Joint Base Cape Cod. That makes this local news. which is a really poor segue into something I wrote on a Monday morning about very local news. The seals said hello as they passed, but they didn't really stop to chat. We tried to talk with the turtle, but as usual, she didn't say anything. The otter spoke with us at length, with a voice like a New York gangster, all violence and cigarettes. He told us that turtles do not speak above water after the babies are born. He was going to tell us more. He gave the impression that he didn't approve of what the turtle says underwater, all rumors and complaints. And then the alarm went off. Another Monday morning of leaving home and wife. From our bedroom, we can see just a sliver of the bay, a ship at anchor. The Cape Cod Canal is closed. 3 right whales are playing between the bridges, and I wonder if they would talk with us. Thank you.
Thank you.